So today I'm going to be going over how to install Kali Linux on a computer, basically. So first things first, we're going to need three things. We're going to need a USB drive, we're going to need Rufus, and we're going to need a download of the ISO file. So we're going to come to kali.org, we're going to go downloads. We're going to go and you're going to choose the ISO that would fit your devices. If your device is newer, like from 2011 up-ish, I'm just guesstimating, I'd use 64-bit, but if it's really slow and like really slow, I'd use 32. So 32, we're going to go and install 32-bit today. So you go and you press on the HTTP button and then save the file to wherever you want. So next we're going to go over to Rufus and we're going to go and download it. So you're going to scroll down to the download page and then click on this button right here, Rufus 2.18. Then it's going to install and you can run the installer and basically get it downloaded. Okay, so now we have the file and we have the installer done. Rufus is installed. And so let's go ahead and open up Rufus. As you can see, we have this nice little GUI, and we're gonna plug in our USB drive. 1 second, and it will show up immediately. And as you can see, it says new label G, and I have already installed it on there. But basically, we're going to install it as a DD image. So we're going to go and we're going to press DD image down here. And then we're going to go and select an ISO image. Just click all files here. And then go ahead and select Kali Lite, which we have. And then just press start and it will burn it to it. Oh wait, no. Actually press DD image just to make sure, I'm sorry. And then press start. And then follow the prompts through and it will format it to make sure that nothing on it is on it previous to this burning, just to save data because everything's going to be wiped out. So then we're going to go and once it's finished we're going to eject the media and plug it into our computer. And it's completed. Okay, so for this next part, I plugged the USB into the computer, and now we're going to enter our BIOS by clicking F2, F9, it varies. So we're going to go over to boot, and then we're going to change our device list. You want to make sure that the USB is at the very top of the list. Follow the commands on the right, and it should be good to go. Save and exit once you're done, and voila! You are now going to boot from the live USB and it will show you a list of what you can do. For this we're going to do the graphical install and I'll walk you through it. Sorry for the wait. So now it's loading and it will throw us into the GUI. I skipped ahead a little bit. Now we're going to accept the license agreement. Make sure you read over it thoroughly. It contains some very important information regarding Kali Linux. Once you're done, press yes or no and start the installation. It will basically keep running from there. detect the network hardware, and now I skipped over that, but now we're just going to set up our user passwords. You want to set up your Wi-Fi network, and then you're going to set up your users and passwords. Then we're going to jump into partitioning. For this, I used a different kind of thing. I used the entire disk, but you can change it to your own preferences, but I recommend the entire disk. Make sure it's the hard drive and not your flash drive either, because that will mess it up. So just accept all of that once you're done, and you will start partitioning. I skipped over that again, and now we're to this part. Configuring the package manager in Grub. Overall, the whole download process is very straightforward, and the commands on the screen are very simple to follow. The hardest part is the partitioning, and you might want to do some more research online if you are going to be partitioning a whole drive or a part of a drive. So now it will install the Grub bootloader, and we'll go from there. And it will install the system, of course. Just click through and accept everything that needs to be accepted. Then set up some other stuff with the Grub bootloader. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on YouTube. I'm more than willing to help answer any and all of your questions. And as you can see, our installation is complete. So now we can remove our media, our USB basically, and let it go from there. And once you're done with that, you will boot into Kali Linux. Now there are some important things you want to do when you get in there, and I'll show you a list of them. So the first thing you want to do when you boot into your Kali Linux and you get all logged in is do an apt-get upgrade in the terminal. You can find the terminal at the very bottom in the middle. It's the black box with the command on it, and basically all you have to do is type in apt/get/ apt/get update, and then it will update it with the repository list given to it, and you'll be good to go. So the next thing you want to do is get your apt-get upgrade in and apt-get distro upgrade to upgrade the whole system, and then you're gonna do the third one, which will take the longest amount of time, apt-get install Kali Linux all. This will basically install all the meta packages, and it will take a long time and it will have a lot of stuff, but it will truly help you at the very end. It will install necessary stuff that you're gonna need when you go through and basically work with Kali Linux. You actually made it to the end. Congratulations. This was a little bit choppy and it didn't really go how I wanted it to, kind of. I mean, it kind of did, but then it kind of didn't. I had a few errors that I gotta sort out. But in the end, that's basically how you install it. If you have any errors or issues, I'm sure somebody else is too. So make sure to Google it if you have a problem with that. I'll include the links to everything that I had at the beginning, and I'll also include some other helpful links that you guys can use down in the description below. Well, if you at least found this video helpful or in any sort of way, make sure to subscribe or like, and every little bit helps the channel out. So thanks, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.